YouTube, what's going on today, man? It's your boy Justin Rose. We are back in some more BeamNG RLS career mod. It's your favorite urban explorer in the car game. Look over here. Okay, so I don't know why we got to start every episode on our morning walk. We're gonna go do car stuff after this, don't worry, but we got to level up our walking skill. This is where I'm at. Okay, just so you know, dude, so I just found this spot. Look. Oh no, there's a tree. We can't go. Oh, we can. There's a hidden stairwell. Let's go up here. How exciting. Don't fall down this. Make sure you make the jump. There's a tree growing out of the concrete there. It's fine. Don't worry about it. So we can go exploring that way, or we could take this big fall and go down here. I think I'm going to go this way first. I don't know if we're going to do it all. Why is this such a fun thing to do now? I had no idea any of this was here. I have a feeling I'm in an area I'm not supposed to be. I mean, this is a car game, not a walking game, but look, we can just go into that house. Man, this is riveting stuff. Really cool. Dead end. Oh no, we're screwed. Okay, so if you get in a tight spot like this where you're kind of stuck, you can just kind of explore around, do some jumps, and then go through some walls. It's a little immersion breaking, but you know, whatever. And boom, we're out. So don't get scared if you get in a spot like that. And if, God forbid, you are stuck and you can't get out, just pull up your little menu and hit taxi. Don't hit retrieve favorite vehicle, because then you and your car will be trapped in a pit. But you could always just taxi. Just, you know, taxi back over wherever's cheapest. Maybe not tow to your last vehicle. If you've retrieved your last vehicle in there, it'll just bring you back to a you're super stuck in the pit of despair. Get me out of this menu. Get me out of this menu. Why am I scared? Okay. Anyways, we got our walking level. We're good to go, dude. So I've got some new mods to show you guys. The first one is going to be from Too Fast Racing. It is Outlaw. It's like a dirt outlaw car, but I'm only using tires. Shout out Hefe for showing this to me. Appreciate you, buddy. Love you. And then the other one is a roamer mod made by Breeks. I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong, but that one's available on the forums. I'm going to have that link posted in the description as well. But that's going to give us a new roamer body that is cut for bigger tires. Rear fenders cut, different fender options, facelift, front fascia options. I think there's a couple of bumpers. Look both ways. Okay, we're good. And I had to test out those tires, so I did a bunch of laps around the oval. I think we're like level 20, so nothing too crazy. But therefore I have some more money. I have made some changes to the car. You already saw it. I'm like trying to play with you, just tease you a little bit. I want to show you the car, but like I'm too excited. Bro, this thing looks ridiculous. These tires are nutty. Hoosiers, baby. They go on 15 by 9 inch tires. They have so much poke. It's like I think the tires are 10.5s and the wheels are 9.5. So there's quite a bit of sidewall craziness going on with these guys. I also put this nifty wing on. We also have the GTD race fuel cell. This is actually the GT4 body and GT4 race fuel cell, excuse me. And I put on the tailgates because we got to, you know, fill up different now. And the only difference for the GT4 body, I think, is like there's just less stuff in the back. And for some reason, there's this little window so you can see the back of the fuel tank. I don't really know why, but whatever, dude. It's cool. We're going to go rip on it in a minute. I want to go across the street here and see how much Chinatown Overflow Garage is. We could just check on the real estate app, but we're right here and I want to level up walking, dude. So we're gonna use these little Chevrolet legs and get the heck over here. All right. How are we feeling about this? I hope it's around 60K. Oh, dude, big, because we can make an offer. We're gonna go. They're already pretty low on patience, so I'm gonna go like 49. Do we hit them hard? If they say no, like I can still afford it. So it's whatever. Hopefully they just don't run out of patience right away and they give us like 53. I'd be really happy at 53. Nope, failed. Okay, so I knew coming into that it wasn't really meant to be, and the price went up for some reason. Jerks, just because I make an offer. Okay, so we're gonna buy that at listed price. Now we have more room for vehicles. Good to go. all I did off camera was like test these tires out really and figure out what's going to break the game and what's not. I also put full on like drift gear suspension on the front and rear. So I need to go test that out. And then I think we'll come back and make some more modifications to the roamer. I want to give this thing more power. I don't think we're going to turbo it because the turbo kit looks kind of silly. Like the intercoolers cut through the fenders right here. So rather than turboing it, we're just going to see what the different like race blocks and stuff do. But for right now, actually this needs a sequential shifter. For right now, we're going to put on a sequential shifter. And I don't know if I put the drift gear suspension on the rear, so we might do that real quick and then we'll go test things out. It's probably going to be a lot more of kind of like the same stuff as yesterday. Similar, like content wise, it's going to be dirt oval stuff and messing with the roamer, because that's really what I'm into right now. So again, I put on the GTD body. I took everything off. So I only paid for the body. It's like a quote unquote lightweight body. I don't even know. Before I say quote unquote, let's check, because before, I don't know how much I weighed, but my power to weight ratio was 0.172. I have my eyes closed, like I'm gonna give away the secret. We actually got worse somehow. Well, whatever, dude. We got the fancy body with the little window out the back for God knows why. But it's cool. Oh, by the way, speaking of, oh, well, that's cool. Whatever. Let's move on. I got, after yesterday's debacle, I did get Bot's plate in today. So thank you, dude, for making that. Thank you for putting Cooper and Pickles up here and the Legrand, man. That's fun. But cool. So I just wanted to get that plate on something and I put it on the roamer. So thank you again for thinking of me, bud. Appreciate you, Pookie. He'll get that. All right, let's go. I want a sequential shifter. It's only $75. And it looks kind of cool. It looks kind of, it makes us look more race car. I like that. Seats, we could change the seats, but I don't, yeah, I don't want to do that right now. Let's go. I wanted to mess with the rear suspension. I was about to do this and then I was like, no, dude, I want the boys to be around for this. So we're going to go full drift gear suspension. I would like to get more rear camber out of this than the other suspension setup that I had. But I only had like sport. No, I had rally shocks. We're going to go drift gear everything because I think it's going to give us like a lot of adjustability. Like we can change spring stiffness and all that stuff, and hopefully ride height to get it up there, because I feel like that's going to be rather low just as it is. These tires are big. I also put on the GT4 wide body rear quarter panels. They're literally our only body panels, so I wanted them to look kind of okay. Oh, and we got taillights too, dude. I forgot I balled out on this thing. I just made a bunch of little changes that kind of add up, and I spaced it. Oh, I also put on the ultra heavy duty engine mounts, and I think, oh, and we got the drift gear sway bar on the front. We're gonna drift gear this thing out. I know it's for the dirt track. It's gonna be such a just weird car, dude. Civetta engine, drift gear suspension, like dirt oval, dirt outlaw tires. Dude, this thing is ridiculous. Is there anything else? I'm saying I want to give it more power. Like, we don't need to wait. I'm just like, I'm in the mindset of like, well, do I want to do all that right now? Because I feel like messing with the tune on this is going to be interesting enough. And I would rather have a little bit of baseline consistency, but I don't even know if that makes sense. So, the sport long block is a big jump in price and we don't have enough money for it. So we're just going to say this stuff is good enough. We're still making like 600 horsepower. Like it's all Gucci. It's good stuff. I just need to check some, rear. Wait. Why can't I adjust the front system? Okay, hold on. Hold the phone, sister. I want to get this all dialed before we go. I'm pretty sure I put on the drift gear front struts. Front suspension. Oh, I'm wrong. Okay, good to know. All right, another 1,800 bucks. Now we are drift gear everything, I believe. Oh, okay. I was gonna do this, and I. Okay, my bad. I'm not done. Mission is not complete. I just didn't want to leave you guys in the dark. We're still going with regular front disc brakes with full race brake pads. Like, that's just fine. Drift gear steering, I'm not running power steering on it. I don't really need to. It does make a difference on the wheel, just so you know. But right now, I'm not really feeling it. We don't need it for the dirt stuff. I use power steering more for like off-road things and what else? Honestly, now I'm trying to think about it. Do we just go rip it like this? Not mess with the tune? I just really want to check like the live wheel updates and see where we're sitting. And I really don't think we need all this sway bar action. That's so much. We'll drop that all the way down to 50. Like, that's a very stiff front sway bar. We'll see how we like it. Maybe we'll want to add some. I'm going to drop the back down to 5K. Like, I kind of want it to really like lean back on the outside tire. If we can get it to do that, that'd be sick. 250. Oh my gosh. These are serious. We might go back to rally. I think we will go back to rally suspension because this is very, very stiff. Very stiff. I mean, it seems like it at least. Now it's drooping down like it doesn't have much support. I had the other ones set at like 50K. But each suspension setup is different, I guess. So that's not going to really cut it. As far as height, what happens if I do that? Do we get taller? Is this going to be tall enough? I don't know if it is. We might have to stick with the rally rear struts now that I'm looking at it. I think we're gonna I don't know, maybe we should go rally it. Well, we'll check it out. I keep going back and forth. I know it's 10 minutes of me yapping about my, well, I don't know. This is part of the process, dude. This is part of figuring out what's gonna work and what is maybe not gonna work. So we're gonna go rally struts. And in the back, shocks. No, let's go rally springs still. And I'm gonna stick with rally shocks in the back. Okay, I think we're good with that. I'm gonna sell my parts real quick. All right, let's just go rip it, dude. I'm tired of tinkering. We still have plenty of camber, so that's good. Let's make it daytime. No, it just got darker, but that's because the light turned off right here. We'll just leave the roamer out. How did I lose horsepower? What did I install that made me... Oh, the adjustable... Okay, hold on. How many times can I say hold on in the first 10 minutes? Okay. $60K. Okay, I'm good with that, I think. Just go up a little bit in the back and we're dialed. Okay, we're really going. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. No more hold-ons. We are committed to getting on the road right now. Hop through the roll cage, jump in, dude. I know it's like a jungle gym. That's kind of what makes this car fun. At least you don't have doors to fuss with. Okay. Now we have the proper amount of power. These tires are definitely happier on the dirt, but they work just kind of like less good sport tires, but also my alignment is atrocious. I'm pretty sure I have like negative 3.5% toe, so I'm very towed out right now, but I am having trouble finding a fix for that. So okay, coming in a little hot. I'm having trouble finding a fix for that because I have the toe. It's almost like the toe is inverted. Like when I go to make more positive toe, it makes so much more. Like I can go up to like 18 degrees of negative toe, so the front wheels are looking like east to west, dude. It's crazy. Like they are not on the same page whatsoever. So I would like a way to, you know, solve that, but I don't know why it's doing that as far as the toe goes, but it seems like the car is doing just fine. I did tune in some more negative camber in the rear. I got these bright as heck headlights too. These are called like True Bright headlights or something like that. Man, they are bright boys. Let's not mess up the alignment on the way there. I have half a tank of fuel. That'll at least get us like a few laps in. We're just getting some test laps in. We're gonna make a little bit of money too, because I have moved up in the world. We are I want to say level 20 something, 20 on the dot. Where are we at with this? I don't know. I would like a Bastion, beautiful 20K for a 26-second lap. Okay, we're gonna accept that. That's fantastic. And then check our sponsors. We've got nothing that is better than what I have because I'm level 22. At level 20, I think you can accept a third sponsor at that point, and then it'll just keep going up as you keep progressing. But I'm gonna say it here before I ask it in more official places. But man, it sure would be nice to have a tuning tent out here for the dirt oval, because I'm spending a lot of time here now. This feels so gripped up, it's crazy. I'm coming from like sport tires, you know, sport street tires. So yeah, of course the tires that are designed for this are gonna give us better grip. But my times are freaking cooking, dude. I think I'm hitting like 20-second laps. It's nuts. Sometimes this is a little deep. That's okay though. And I was just having it up in fourth, but I was slipping the whole time. But these guys have some serious like rear grip. It's nice. It might not look like it because I'm still sliding quite a bit, but it's like by design. I don't know how to explain it. It's a wonderful thing. Like, get some, dude. The link is in the description. They're from Too Fast Racing. All you have to do is register an account with them. It's free. And look, we just got 20K. We are back on top. I just bought a house. I just made all the modifications of this car. Dude, we haven't even like delivered a package. All we've done is a couple of car jockey things. It's really fun to have different ways to make money. Like, you're not locked into like, okay, I need to level up parcels so that way I can start making real money and I can go to Italy and start making 100 grand, 200 grand in, you know, like 10, 15 minutes. The money is not as plentiful early game. It's a little bit harder to come by. And then late game, I mean, things are still getting balanced. It's supposed to be a little bit harder to make money late game. But it has enabled almost like a new stage in the game, because it used to just be like early game, you know, you're struggling, you're at Chinatown Garage. Mid game, you're maybe exploring some other maps. Maybe you have like Seal Brick Garage and maybe like one other property, maybe two other properties, but you're starting to get some more money coming in. And then late game, that's when you're making all that parcel money and you're doing really good and you're making like hundreds of thousands of beam bucks on one run. But now it's like, okay, well, I'm mid game with my dirt oval career right now in this ridiculous creation of a car. And I'm making pretty good money, pretty good like mid game money. And if I keep progressing this, I'm going to get to like late game just running more and more laps. But in that little time, I think we had like 9K when we came over here. And now we have 40. I yapped my way through 30,000 beam bucks just trying to do pretty dirt ovals for you guys. I'm honestly really happy with the suspension setup. It felt pretty good. I don't know how to make it much better. I think the rally suspension, holy cow, we have so much going on. Rally struts, rally springs and shocks in the rear, drift gear suspension front and rear, drift gear sway bars, but I mean they're not necessary because they are barely doing anything. Jeez. I also took the muffler off, so it might be a little bit more loud today. I'm not sure. I just want to see what this tune looks like and if there's like different things to do with the drift gear suspension. I know it like looks different. Okay. We don't have to be in the car for this. Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh, well, we didn't save the sway bars, so they are still very, very stiff. What if we undo that? I'm a little curious about that. Let's hit apply. Are you going to show me live wheel data without me having to get in the car? No. Okay, that's fine. I was curious. But see, so I have the toe all the way that it'll go negative. And then if I make a little, watch, if we make a change, what I'm talking about, don't hit me, you son, don't hit. Thank you. So the toe is still ridiculous. Watch what happens if I turn the toe, if I add what would be normally positive toe, it goes to negative 17. And like I said, the wheels are looking east and west, dude. They are crazy cockeyed right now. Okay, and then we go down to this, all the way down, all the way negative. For some reason, it still doesn't drop me to a reasonable level of toe. I don't want to tune out camber. It's just something that we're going to have to live with, I think. And that's fine. That is just fine. I don't know why it's like that, but beggars can't be choosers. I'm happy with where it is. I want to go see how, was making the car less stiff a good move or not. We can also check if we have any little contracts to hit while we're over there. Nope, roamer contracts. That's okay. I guess we will get a little drag pass in while we're here. I'm not going to break any records. I think these tires are a little bit less sticky than the sport tires, which would make a little bit of sense. It feels like they're somewhere between a standard tire and a sport tire. $11.01. But, ooh, we got that nice drag racing level 5 finally. Love to see that. I want to do that everywhere I go because I love just hearing this thing rev to 9,000. But it's not that good on our eardrums, right? Like it's loud. All right. I don't know. I wasn't even paying attention to my lap times, really. I mean, I'm assuming they were pretty decent, pretty on par with what we've been doing. I'm not really shooting for anything faster than a 22nd. I don't know why we would need that. But do I want to have the fastest car I can have? Yes, absolutely. So we're tinkering. All right. Fastest. That's not my fastest lap. Huh. Oh, I thought I was in first. Front wheel came up a little bit. That was kind of fun. I am liking that front wheel coming up a little bit. Because I don't know if it's true or not, but that's making me feel like I have more grip out the rear. But the way we're sliding, I don't know if that is true. Maybe we need to put that sway bar back in. Or just learn to drive a little bit different. Maybe that's the case too. I don't know, dude. There's so many maybes in this. And I want some more power. I don't need to just have it in third gear. I could shift down to second, but I feel like that would just be red line and like counterproductive wheel spin, if that makes sense. Okay, we're kind of bogging down. Yeah, see, that's just too much. We don't need to do that. But buddy, does this look like fun? Because if it doesn't, maybe you should go try it, because it is so much fun, dude. 21 second. You know, not too bad. Not too bad. I think we might have been a little bit more dialed with the... what's it called? Oh, let's try turning right, dude. Holy cow, I'd never do that. I want more power. That's what I was gonna say. Like, let me finish my thought a little bit. I want more power. Turning right is very foreign to me right now. It is kind of fun. I wonder if we could set this up so you could do this track in reverse, so you could turn right instead of just left all the time. Or if that would be silly. I don't know. Let me know if that would just be silly, because I know the guys who could make it happen if it is something people would like to see. Maybe. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I'm so bad about doing all that stuff. Please like, comment, subscribe. All right, dude. I call that just paying my YouTuber dues. And why am I still doing this? I know I'm not making any money. It's just for the fun of it. I am kind of thinking, like, what if I put a bigger wing on the back too? Like, what if we put the GT4 wing on the back? Would that make a difference? This is like a stock car wing. We still have, I mean, I'm worried about downforce and stuff like that, and then I have no body panels. So is that counterproductive? I think a big old wing out the back would probably make somewhat of a difference, though. We are cruising. I mean, our wheel speed is like 70 or 80 through there. I don't know what our air speed is, you know, but oh, we are cooking, that's for sure. I wonder how this would do on this track. Oh. Okay. It's actually doing pretty good. These are just, it's not like they're like wide rally tires, because they, well, maybe they kind of are, because rally tires have not the best grip on the street too. So maybe they are kind of like just super wide rally tires. Oh, buddy. Save it. We're good. Yeah, I'll take it off the jump, and then we'll go back to the house real quick. Okay, something's kind of broken, but like I think something's just kind of bent, rather. Let me say that. Ugh, did not take that like a champ. Not built for jumps. Oh, that's fun though. Oh man, this thing is sick. You guys need to build one, dude. You don't need the Civetta engine. Make a V8 that has about 600 horsepower. Get these tires. Put drift gear suspension on. Put drift gear suspension. Rally struts. But the Civetta engine kind of makes this. it makes it what it is, dude. It makes it the weird, delightful thing that it is. I think all in, we're maybe like 50, 60 grand into this. And that's like changing out all the suspension. That's with the engine. The tires aren't expensive. I didn't need to change the body. It obviously didn't make enough of a difference. Unless you want this little window in the back here. But dude, this thing, I'm really hyped. I'm really hyped on how well that came out. So what I am thinking now, I want to give this more power. I want to keep messing with this, but I think we need to change gears. We need to repair it anyways. We'll pay the 7K just so it keeps the hit off of our insurance. Oh no, it didn't. It doesn't paint when you fix it yourself. I knew that, didn't I? And then we don't have to. Yeah, whatever. We're switching gears, like I said. Okay, so now the other cool mod. Linked in the description. It's off the BeamNG forums. I'm way too excited about this. Let's change to evening sky 4 so that way the lights turn on. There we go. Now we have a better view of things. Okay. So, dude, I'm so excited about this. I'm not even kidding. I wish I would have known about this. I think it's in its final form. He released it. Look how much more room we have for activities back here. It cut off this whole useless thing. There's different cut fenders. There's a facelift front. Oh man, we're gonna get after it. We're gonna take off these unnecessary things first, though. Excuse me. Get rid of the door and the tailgate and the other doors and roof rack. The kind of unfortunate thing about body swapping these is like it assumes you want doors and stuff. And I don't. So you just got to come through, and this is probably the easiest way to do it. It makes things look a lot less expensive too, because when you swap the body, they give you this whole list of here's, 30 grand worth of stuff or however much it was. But now we're just down to the body, which is expensive. It's 16 grand. It's a lot, but look how much more room we have for tire now. And we're going to make some changes up here too. So we need to change the front fenders, but I think for now we're just going to take them off. Front right fender, we're just going to take it off, and we're going to change the front fascia and then get the hood figured out, and then we'll come back. I'm all raspy right now. I'm sorry. Cheers, boys. I'm going to do this BC radiator support. I don't even know what it is. No, I'm not. We're going to go with a facelift radiator support. There we go. What happens if I do Nix's radiator support? Does it get rid of the jug? Did it? Or did it just move things? No, that's connected to the firewall. Okay, good. I love that. Okay. What I was talking about, just so you know, just so we're all on the same page here. These mystery things that would normally be sitting on like inner fenders, I don't want them. And then if we use Nix's radiator support, boom. We don't have those mystery boxes trying to sit on top of the fender. Okay. And facelift front fascia, we're going to have to do a different hood. BC facelift cowl induction hood. What does that look like? Little cowl action. What do we have for an engine? I don't think we're making a bunch of power, but I don't know. Let's check this other one. That seems kind of, you know, we're going like budget build as much as we can. I mean, even though this thing is ridiculous, it doesn't have doors. So let's, all right, let's leave that alone. Let's go back to the front fascia here. What is the fascia accessory? Okay. Halo RGB. What is that? I'm a sucker for like different. Oh, look at those guys. That thing looks like my computer. Okay, I'm not that I don't like them. That's just not what I'm going for. So we're just gonna go with a regular old headlight. We're gonna keep that radiator. We're gonna go with the true bright. These headlights are so bright, dude. They're delightful. It almost looks like the hood is not closing. It is though. Okay. What am I not thinking of here? I want a different grill, but I don't know where that is. Grill? Oh, there's a little spike there. Made me nervous. Do we go chrome so it matches this? Hopefully, maybe, because it looks like we can't change the grill. Is that too hot, boy? I think we just go with the black on that. It'll look better once we have fenders on, and we're going to get rid of that little valence too. Nope, we can't. Okay, so we're not running this front fascia. I take back everything I said. It's okay that we're going to have the other stuff, those bottles, because we won't see them. Doesn't matter. Okay. And what am I looking for here? I'm looking for a grill. Oh, okay, here we are. BC. Let's go black. It gives us a different little texture in here that I kind of like. There we go. That looks a little bit obnoxious, but it's kind of cool. All right. Can I get rid of this front valence? Okay, thank you. That is this piece under the headlights that cuts through our little bar on our thing here. Okay, so it looks a little funky maybe, but it's all good. It's all good. We're gonna make it work. We just need those fenders on now, and we're gonna be looking a little more proper. We're gonna go facelift trimmed. What does that look like? Oh, thank goodness. We lost the little piece here. That's really all I wanted. Okay, so what's the difference between trimmed and cut? Ooh, yeah. Cut is where we want to be. Beautiful. Okay, look how much better that looks. And we can put like 40s on now. This is gonna be a dang monster truck, buddy. Do we want the inner fender? I think we do, so that way those mystery tanks have something to sit on, maybe. Can we still see the suspension well if we have one of these in? Yeah, we can. I usually don't run those inner fenders, but today is going to be a different day so that we don't have floaties. We don't want floaties. All right, we're good. Right fender, we were on the cut one, and we're going to let it have an inner fender. New setup, new us. No more fender flares, which I kind of like. I was either going to run them or not, but I don't think they have like cut. They don't have fender flares this big, so we will let that ride. And then let's go just real quick to tires, and let's put on something bigger. These are 36s, but I kind of want to go. I'm just going to go down to Nix's. It says it's big enough for 40s, so let's do that. Oh, that's only a 39. Let's go with a 40. That's a big tire. Honestly, no. We're good. We're good with that. We're good with 40s. 40s are big. Yeah. But there's 42s down here, so I just... Do we want to check? No, I don't really. These kind of tires don't really excite me. Oh, wait. We got the Gunner Fat Boy tires. Let's go with the 42s on that and see what that looks like. These tires are crazy, dude. This is supposed to be a crazy crawler. Yeah, that's too big. So let's go back to 40s. And these are wide. These are 14.5-inch wide tires, and they barely fit. Oh man. Okay, so I don't like that. What if we go with the 38s? It still looks having real, I don't know what to do right now situation. I think $40 by 13.5 Gladiator X comp. Yeah. And mud terrain. Let's go with that for now, just so we can get on the road. And yeah. I don't I'm kind of like out of stuff to say. I hate it when this happens. Okay, this is a big boy now. 23K. Send it. I almost feel like we need to bring the front up a little bit. I don't want to change the spring rate, but I'm definitely okay changing the height a little bit. I don't want it to be too tall. It's already on 40s. It's up there in the air pretty good, but I want it to be able to flex. I want it to be able to flex like a lot. So let's go quite a bit more. I think we're good there. And we'll just go like one in the back. Hit confirm. Does everything change when I hit confirm? It raised up a little bit, but it's fine. I think we decided we could use some more power on this too. I was like, wait, we have 10 more thousand. We got 10K more. Let's do what I know is going to give us like 800 horsepower. And that is this supercharger. We're going to buy that for 9K. Go and sell our parts. And then we're going to get back on the road. Boom. 20K. We're investing. This is not making us any money. We're not investing. Well, okay, the truck's gonna make us money. All right, I'm just gonna tow over to the mud tent because I don't really feel like driving over here. By the way, the transfer case, I described it wrong yesterday. I did an okay job of describing a doubler, but this is not a doubler. It is a twin stick setup. And shout out to Brendan for being the one who told me about this. Brendan, in the comments, you know who you are, buddy. I'm multitasking right now. I'm trying to find this comment on the other screen as I'm scrolling, and I'm driving very slow. Brendan Jones. Let me read you this whole thing because it's actually pretty wonderful, this comment here. All right. So a twin stick T-case like what you have on the Roamer allows you to control the front and the rear outputs of the axles independently. You could have the front in low and the rear in high, where a traditional transfer case would have both outputs in the same range. He put the quotes, not me. This shouldn't be confused with the doubler, which is what I was explaining in yesterday's video, but what he's saying, this shouldn't be confused with the doubler, which bolts between the transmission and the transfer case and doubles the output of the transmission before it gets to the transfer case. He also said, based on what I saw, you don't have a doubler. It just felt like it because of the new T-case probably has a lower low. Shout out Brendan Jones for setting me straight, dude. We have just under 700 horsepower. Oh, we have 869 foot-pounds of torque. Oh, what a lovely number. Let's lock that. Let's keep it in high, and let's go for a full send on this. I could definitely feel the torque that time. We were feeling torquey, buddy. New best time, 9:62. Wait, 8:23 is our new best time. That is cooking. We might even be able to accept a contract for that. Let's check. Let's change from oval to muddy. And can we pick up sponsors? No, we're only level 6. Oh, the Roamer 902. Okay, so we actually need one more. Beautiful. And there's nothing else new to pick up right now. So let's finish on this Roamer contract so that way we are straight paid, buddy. Let me make it bright again. Ready? Flashbang. 3, 2, 1. Okay. No, let's stick with light clouds. I like that. And after we finish this, I will go attempt my arch nemesis crawling trail. And then maybe we'll see if we can find a BX to buy. Ready, steady, go. So we need it to be what? Sub 9. Made that happen. Easy peasy. I love that. We got a quick 13K there. Ooh, I didn't even look at what bumpers Breeks adds. BREEKS. Shout out that dude for giving us this super sick mod for the cut body and the appropriate body parts such as the fenders. I was gonna throw out the bat signal and be like, hey, is there anybody who could make a cut body for this? And lo and behold, all I had to do was a little bit of digging. And now I got what I want in that cut body with these big old tires on this super sick Roamer. Oh, I'm so stoked. It's probably going to be like such a similar thumbnail to yesterday's thumbnail, but it doesn't matter. Unless we get a new car, then I guess I could put that in the thing, the thumbnail. Okay, new best score. We got $200. I know it's not great. Do we have any? I don't know if we've unlocked contracts for crawling yet. Have we? I'm gonna check. Oh, and real quick, we might as well see if there's something to accept. Nope. All right. This is kind of a new thing, dealing with the old contract management. That's a new. Okay. Crawling trail. Max damage. Oh, crawling trail long. That's why. Okay. I see. Another crawling trail long. Let's just accept it. Okay, now we've got lots of reasons to get that track that I don't like to get done. Let me undo these things so we can get over there in one piece. Okay, we need sway bars. We need a little bit more sway bar now. Out the back. Oh yeah, that's right. We only have bump stops on the back right now. Oh man, that is loosey-goosey. That is crazy. Okay. That is what that power. We're just in a saving the game lags. Whoa. This has never happened before. What is going on right now? Hello, game? I just got out of the truck. It made a different noise. What is huh. I'm getting a little bit of feedback. It's doing something. I'm gonna hit F5. I didn't do it. Escape. Huh. It's almost like I'm over there on the road. Because I don't know if you can hear. Everything is still working. This has never happened to me before. All right. Well, I'll be right back. All right, dude, we're back. Sorry about that. That's part of the beta testing process, you know? Stuff happens. It's all good. All right, so we have a lot of very good reasons to complete this course now. Rather than just overcoming my frustration. This sort of trail has me a little bit worried for the height of this thing, but I think it's gonna be fine. We're gonna go in low. I mean, it's not a doubler, you know what I mean. Put everything in low, that's what I was trying to say. All right, are these 40-inch tires gonna make the difference? We have a 10% damage threshold, so we can take a couple licks, but I can't flip over. We are hearing quite a bit of bonking and knocking, but that's okay because we have heavy duty bumpers and that back bumper is a little bit deformed. But we got 0.2% damage, so we got one contract. Good. Let me undo these real quick. Let's get back down. And we've got to do it one more time. One more time. And then we'll run over to SlopGear, see if they have any BXs. And go on from there. I'm having a lot of faith that we're going to be able to do this again because that went pretty dang smooth that first time. Like I said, we took some licks, but I think we'll be okay. Famous last words. Am I right? This is a good time to not have those sway bars that we do not have. It's just bump stops in the rear and nothing limiting us in the front. And I believe I've adjusted this suspension to have all the up travel it can. So that's gonna let things really tuck up under. And why you want that is so you can have all four wheels on the ground. It's always better to have all four wheels on the ground. Are we in agreement on that? I think we are. We got to level 10, which is delightful. Huge shout out Broomies and Nicks for giving us all this cool stuff, and Bots for this cool license plate, and Breeks for all the cool roamer parts. I need sponsor. Oh, nope. I'm on crawling. We need sponsors. They're not very good sponsors, but a little bit of something's better than a whole bunch of nothing. We're just going to take those two. Rock short, looks like short rock crawl is what we need to do for maintenance on those. But it's all good right now. We can't accept a new contract. So let's scoot on over to SlopGear real quick, and hopefully they'll have some for us. If not, all good. What's gonna be the fastest way there? I think it's might be if we go back this way. Dude, huge fan of these 40s. Like, what a fun difference that makes. We're not doing serious off-road stuff, so I'm going to put it in two-wheel drive, so maybe there's less of a chance of us flipping over. Less of a chance of us flipping over. I got to remember how to drive. Okay. We're on the street. I feel a wee bit safer. I don't know if I should or not. Okay. We can bring the front wheel up pretty easy. That's delightful. I love that for us. Oh man, dude. This is so much fun, dude. Y'all need to go get those oval tires. More oval tires, please. That was an Ovaltine joke, dude. That probably went over so many people's heads. That was even before my time, dude. I just know that from like I love the 80s or I love the 70s or something, and I know I've referenced that before. But you only got so many references to reference, right? So shout out DH1, and I love the 70s and the 80s and stuff for showing me my love for ridiculous culture that I was not involved in. Anyways, enough of my rant about Ovaltine. Let's buy BX. Provided there is one here, and there will be, okay? Oh. And if not, all good, dude. All good. Dude, I'm stoked about those tires. I don't even know where I'm going to take the thumbnail. Maybe over at the dirt track? That might be a good spot, actually. Let's see if we can... Give me a BX. Yeah! Perfect. Choose insurance. Let's get that drive guard. I do not want to trade anything in. Absolutely not. Let's see if we can save like 500 bucks though. Or maybe at least 200, which, you know, I don't need to negotiate this at all. We have plenty of money. We have plenty of ways to make money. This is just for funsies. All right, dude. Just so you guys know, this car is pretty dialed. It might not look like much. Actually, it fits the vibe for what we have going on. I might take the doors off this thing too. It's going to be our track car, but do we? No, let's keep doors on the track car. Maybe no windows and stuff though. We'll just put in a windshield and some different wheels and tires, some race stuff, and maybe take off these front lights. I don't know. Maybe we'll worry about aerodynamics and stuff, but I just wanted to get a BX. Yeah, we're doing track stuff. We need to start getting that leveled up. I hope you guys are stoked on this. And if you were concerned there were not enough parts for the Roamer, enough reason to keep fiddling with the Roamer, I'm so pleased to have found more, and I'm happy to be the one to share them with you if you did not know. But yeah, dude, check out those links in the description for the tires. I think the Dirt Outlaw cars come with different cars too. Actually, I know they do. It's a whole different like chassis and stuff built for like dirt oval activities. I haven't tried that out, but the tires are so good, dude. Again, you need to put on 15x9s to get those tires. This body makes such a big difference. I'm stoked, you guys. All right, we'll see you tomorrow. I love you. God loves you. Cooper and Pickles love you. Bye.